From right field on the south side of Chicago. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next.
Chicago White Sox.
On the hill for the White Sox, Noah Schultz. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy. Just about to get underway. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Ramirez in his 12th season, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikes.
Back here on the south side. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Tanner Bybee. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. Sam Antonacci steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a foul ball. That one ripped left field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and now they have runners at the corners. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Munetaka Murakami, the next to hit. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. And there's one down. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Colson Montgomery.
Fouls away the first offering.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
What a stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Here on the south side, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Rhys Hoskins digs in for the Guardians.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts off the second with a double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. So now with one away and a man at second. Now David Fry.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see him more aggressive with those pitches.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. So up next, Angel Martinez. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. The Guardians looking to strike first here at the top of the second. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him back. Right field, bottom of the second. Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Andrew Benintendi now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 1 away. One out, man at first. Jared Kelenic now. Rolled to short, could be 2. The flip, 1 at second.
You're out.
Double play.
He's out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
In the air, right field. 2 up, 2 down. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Top of the third, no score. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here on the south side, set for the bottom of the third, Tristan Peters steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one fouled off.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hit on the ground to short. Rocchio tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Drew Romo now at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Up the middle. Throws to first in time, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Sam Antonacci digs in now. In the air, out towards right center. Schneemann moving under it. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Here on the south side, stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann.
Hey.
Up the middle. Oh, nice play. Throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to get the distance if he keeps this up.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
He has had such a good day today. I think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. And now the first baseman, David Fry. Fouled off. He was late. 2 on, 2 outs. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. In the air to left center. And that's the 3rd out. Back at right field, ready to go, bottom 4. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swinging a foul straight back. Vargas measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Munetaka Murakami getting ready to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And
got him swinging for the strikeout. Go ahead run on base. Colson Montgomery will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Chase Maidroff. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Throws to first. They limit the damage here. Sox get one on the RBI double. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Fastball for a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2. That's ripped into the outfield. Stretches out and hauls it in. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Here's your 1.
That's a ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Peters in position. And there's 2 down. Here's Brian Rocchio. Flied to right his first time. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in, and that is that. He continues to. Back here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jared Kellner steps to the plate for the White Sox. Up the middle, Rocchio. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Tristan Peters. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a foul out of play. Out to short. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Drew Romo. Hit hard but foul off to the left. That one the other way. That is the inning. Here on the south side, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Next to hit, Stephen Kwan.
Ball.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Daniel Schneemann.
Nope, that's inside.
The White Sox up by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. A little bit low.
Nope, that's
ball
a ball.
2. And that drops in for a strike. In the air, left field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Fastball for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Laser could be trouble. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run homer, and the Guardians jump in front. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back at right field. Here's the White Sox DH, Sam Antonacci. And that one popped to short. Rocchio settles under it. He's got it. And there's one away. Miguel Vargas, the next to hit. He's 2 for 2. And that is out of play.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. And the tying run is on base.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's way high. And it's 1-0. White Sox down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
2 on, 1 out. In the air to left center. Kwan on the move to the alley. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here comes the runner. The tag, and he's in there. We are tied at 2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, David Fry. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Benintendi takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Martinez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. The throw to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. So digging in, Bo Naylor.
No, that's down.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Gaddis.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Benintendi in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
So the call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them. 0-2 now. That one way inside. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 1 down.
Up next for the White Sox, right fielder,
Here's Jared Kelnick. Ground ball left side. Throw to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So up next, Tristan Peters. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. This one in the air, center field. Schneemann settles under this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Back here on the south side, we go to the eighth. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Murakami takes it to the bag. First out in the top of the eighth. So digging in, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 3 in this one. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Coming home. They lead it in the eighth. One down. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Set down on strikes. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments.
Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they take a 2-run lead. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
For Cleveland.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Matt Vesta.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
That one off the mark. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Cade Smith, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One and 2 now. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there's one away. Back to the top of the order. Sam Antonacci steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3. Up the middle, Bazzana fires over to first. That's out number 2. Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Now here is Munetaka Murakami. Schneemann under this one. And the inning is over. Here on South side, all set to start the 9th in this one. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Grant Taylor into the game.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
That's to third, and that's just foul. Got him. 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hey! 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Rip towards third. And that is that. Guardians fail to score, but they still.
for Cleveland.
Welcome
Number
back, and
36.
here comes the closer, Cade Smith.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That one fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone. Having himself a really nice game at the plate. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Benintendi, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Late swing, foul to the left. The Guardians trying to close out a 2-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground, Bazzana. To Rocchio at second for 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Way to make a pitch right there.